trying to give back life to the already struggling tourism sector is what most Livingstone residents are slowly doing. The effects of COVID-19, such as travel restrictions, meant that inflow of tourists would be limited and thereby making the sector a nearly white elephant. But reports on the ground indicate that local tourism is seemingly helping the battered sector to come back on track. Activities such as game drives, which are part of tourism, are on the rise, and we spoke to Livingstone residents who took the said activities.
Just coming back from the game drive, we visited the Mosotunya National Park. I am a local tourist, and today being Youth Day, I took time with my colleagues to visit the Mosotunya National Park. I would encourage everyone, local tourists from all different parts of Zambia to come and visit, especially here in Livingstone, to promote local tourists. As you know, the time, this period where we have COVID, I would encourage all Zambians to take time and visit the falls, the parks, so that at least we support these tourism industries.
Tour operators are optimistic that local tourism will be the first step to recovery.
Well, the sad fact mainly that too many Livingstonians have never been into their own national park right on the doorstep. We're involved heavily with the human-animal conflict issues. I think you may have heard of the CERT Elephants Response Team. And what we learned from part of that program was that it's very difficult to ask people to live together in harmony with wildlife, or to understand tourism or why you should protect the environment, when so few people have actually seen the Garden of Eden that stays on your very doorstep. It's been amazing. I think this week, if we count tomorrow, we'll have taken 80 people into the national park that most of them had never even seen an impala before outside of here. So it was a very good response for the first week. We're very proud of it.
Livingstone Mayor Eugene Mapo also shares the same sentiments.
The teas that we had, like I always say, are gone. So we only have tourism, and because of coronavirus, we don't have active travelers that come down to Zambia from various countries. Just dotted ones come for various reasons, but they end up becoming tourists. But for local tourism, that is the only key that we have as it now that can open up and sustain tourism in our Livingstone as a tourist capital. And so my appeal is Zambians, Livingstonians, and those who come from uptowns should come down and enjoy the luxury that we have in Livingstone. We still have the same activities, still active. We can talk about going for sunset cruises. There are packages for locals.
With COVID vaccines being rolled out by countries, everyone's hope is to see more tourist inflow. Muya Mokomuta, Movie TV News, Livingstone.